What is up, guys? So right here is gonna be a short video compared to the last one. I know my videos are always long, but we're finally gonna do an oil change on my R6. This is the oil that I usually go with. I go with a 300V Racing 10W40. You know, I've been running this oil technically since I got the bike. You know, pays I think 70 bucks on Amazon. On the store is probably like $90. And then I go with the KN filter, the one that you can use pretty much a ratchet or a key to remove the oil pan. The oil filter. So let's get started. As you guys can see, I got my lights hooked up. I wish everything else showed, but no, it's hooked up to an outlet. Nothing much has changed. I did put a man cave up there. My girl made me this as a gift, and as you can see, we have my banners up here. Pretty dope, you know. Trying to get more banners. This is, you know, Cowboys. My girl goes for the Cowboys. Vegas Knights. This is when they went to the playoffs in 2018. So I know all this is not necessary, but yeah. So let's get started with my oil. Let me see the point of view. Should be too hard for mine. It should just be this bolt right here, and then there's another bolt right here, and it should literally just come off. So let's get this one. Here's one. Probably need to put the kickstand down. Okay, that's two. The back piece is broken, so I had it as zip tie it. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to remove this one here too. Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna try to do it without it. Because the nut, it's literally right here. I might have to try to push it somewhere, because I really don't want to break the oil here. The cap, like I said, I'm gonna try to do it without removing that whole plastic thing. I'm actually gonna try 14. So pretty much how well you guys can see, but it's really, I'm trying to show you guys. Let me try to get the. So it's a 17 mil. It's literally under here. I loosened the like I said, the pretty much this little fender, even the other side, just to make sure I had enough space. So crap, it was on there. So I gotta put the oil pan. The garage is open, so let's put this underneath the bike, you know, and then try to loosen since the bolts are each unloose. There you go. Look at that. Definitely an oil change. So now we're gonna have to remove the filter. Actually right here still. I think my best bet was to try to remove that, but I gotta remove my shifter and then it should come off. It also has a KN filter in there, so to fully remove the filter, you're gonna have to remove your quick shifter if you have one. If not, your shield linkage. Just gotta loosen it up. Oh my God. There you go. Just put that on the side. Still draining. Look at that. Oil is supposed to be green. It's completely black. So I have the oil filter right here. I think you guys can see that. Then I'm removing that. Probably this done. God damn it. There you go. So there you go. Easy as that. Whoa, looks like I haven't done this in a minute. Make sure I get the new one. I kind of don't want to use that oil. To lube up the oil filter, I want to use some of this, the new one. Gotta lube up the O-ring, pretty much. Let's just slide it in here, and back in there. Okay, got it on there. 17. Okay. But these are always better because they're easier to remove, you know. As you can see, even to tighten. Make sure it's snug. Should do it. Now, it's time to put the bolt drain plug back in. Okay. Goes that. Get the 17. Okay. Put my shifter back on. Okay. I'm probably gonna use a brake cleaner. Clean all this up. You know, you don't want to have oil kind of everywhere. Okay, there you go. So pretty much this is all done. I'm just gonna put some brake cleaner, remove anything that's all oily, especially in the headers. You don't want to have oil in there. Okay. Yeah, 2.75. This is technically 4 liters. Let's see. 4 liters. Oh, 2.6, almost 3 liters. So, yeah, should be plenty enough. Let's go. Hold on. Make sure this is clean. Down. Put some oil on. I want to add a little bit more than usual, like close to 3. So as you can see, there's another line where the 1 would be. Kind of, since it's 4 liters, kind of want to add 3 liters. For the R6, there is a dipstick. You could try to check. So to see the level, it's right here. Kind of want to have the bike leveled, like either on the jack stand, like on a bike stand like mine, or when you're just checking it. If you don't have one, just try to tilt the bike straight. God damn. Can't even remove it. There it goes. try to have the bike straight and try to take out the dipstick out of it and to check the actual level, because if it's tilted, then pretty much it's not really gonna show you how would it really be. So the bike's pretty leveled. I have it all the way to the top, pretty much perfect. You always want to have more than less, you know. So pretty much she's ready to go. I just gotta put all these plastics back on. But yeah, that's how easy it is to do an oil change on a, mine's is a 2019 R6. It should go all the way down to, I believe even a 06 is the same. So it's not that much of a difference, but overall, that's about it. Next step to do on this bike is I'm gonna get it tuned. So let's kind of warm up the bike. And that is it. She's all set to go. So, what you guys think about those taillights though? Pretty dope. I want to get another light that goes on top, because at nighttime, like, these show up right, but you can't really see the picture too much. So the goal is to try to get that situated next. I gotta put a zip tie in the back because it's broken. Okay. Okay, there goes that. Now we could try to get her to warm up.